So I am never going to say that that is okay. The candidate is denying these charges. We've got to be careful. We don't know what all the facts are. What I do know, he said he's taking a step back, and that was a very powerful statement. He understands the need for change and what his path forward is. We need change in the United States House and the United States Senate. It's a very complicated situation, and it is ultimately up to the people of Maine, who I suspect he is going to talk to and listen to.
The only thing I disagree with is when she said that he hadn't been vetted. No, he had been vetted. All of the things that have been stated, it was all out in the public. And people like Ro Khanna, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Tim Walz, the Bulwark, Pod Save America, all these people came together to overlook it all, to explain it all, to rationalize it all. He was vetted. What changed? Why are you bailing on Graham Platner now? You already signed off on Nazi tattoo, a self-described communist, somebody who's had rape fantasies, somebody who has been on a social media platform known as a playground for predators, and on and on and on and on and on. And the difference between this accuser and the previous one is simply this. She's a liberal. It's okay, I guess, for Democrats that their candidates assault conservatives.
Welcome back. First, that was Democrat Representative Debbie Dingell. She's basically getting criticized for sort of an awkward defense of Graham Platner. And then CNN's Scott Jennings laying out what's going on. It's Graham Platner at this hour is weighing dropping out of the Senate race in Maine against Senate Republican Susan Collins. Also, Jenny Rassicot accuses him of sexual assault. And now this breaking news, the Washington Post publishing new allegations against Platner from an ex-girlfriend, saying more non-consensual sexual conduct. Platner's campaign has been denying all this. Let's welcome to the show Center for the National Interest Senior Fellow Christian Whiton. Christian, this goes from bad to worse. What do you make of this? This is all just 4 months until the midterms, and it doesn't look like the Democrats are going to win back the Senate. What's your take?
Yeah, it doesn't really. You know, to quote or paraphrase satirical Babylon Bee site, gee, isn't it bad that we didn't have some warning sign that there might be something wrong with Platner? There were so many warning signs, and this is just kind of classic where the Democrats are right now. There are plenty of candidates and people who are potential nominees in Maine. It's a Democrat-run state for the most part, but they went for a wacko. They went for the types of people we're seeing who just won in New York, thanks to Mamdani, one who just won in Denver, basically. These people who are popping up in California, the Democrats who are just willing to overlook anything to nominate the nuttiest candidates possible. So
he reportedly refuses to drop out unless he can pick the candidate to replace him in Maine with the, quote, same values. What values? Like communism? Is that the value they're looking for? Nazi tattoos? Abusing women?
Exactly. Well, and if you look at straight up and down the AOC checklist of free healthcare, meaning government-run healthcare, free housing, government-run housing, support for Gaza and the Palestinians against the Israelis. And I think it's important because you're not just, this isn't isolated to Maine. I think you could see AOC as the presidential nominee in the next cycle. Again, they should be looking for a moderate to try and sort of tack away from Trump rhetorically, and instead they're looking for the craziest person out there.
Well, it would be likely entertaining for people to watch AOC debate Marco Rubio or, you know, Vice President J.D. Vance. I mean, so watch this. Platner's latest video addressing the allegations, almost word for Eric Swalwell's address of his accusations. Watch this.
I thought it was important that you see and hear from me directly.
I wanted to directly address the troubling, serious, and false allegations against me.
These allegations of sexual assault are flat false.
Any accusation of non-consensual behavior is categorically false.
I'm going to spend time with my family and friends, and I appreciate those who have reached out to me to show support.
You got 5 seconds, Christian. It's word for word, almost identical.
Well, the allegations were out there, and if these were Republicans, they would have been fried long ago. This is a self-absorbed, deeply disturbed individual.
Got it. Christian Whiton, thanks for being with us. Thanks for watching the Evening Edit. Please don't forget to DVR us. Now it's time to send it over to Dagan and Brian. We know they got a hot show for you. Take it away, you guys. Good to